want to do, what was it, the browser that I wanted to bring up? Yo, what's up? What's going on? Yeah, sorry, I was supposed to start around. I was supposed to start the stream around 5 o'clock. That ended up not happening is because I had to get a new battery for my car because my battery in my car had died out. So my dad had to drive me all the way down to the AutoZone so I can buy me a new battery. Then I had to install the battery in my car. Now my car is running fine now. And then after that, I had to go uh, I went to Taco Bell, got my daughter something to eat, brought that back. As I dropped that food off to my daughter, then I went back out with my pops and got some fried chicken and some fries and stuff like that. So I'm gonna eat that real quick before I even start the stream. The stream the game that I'm streaming tonight, which is Final Fantasy VII Remake. I was supposed to do Devil May Cry and 5 and Final Fantasy VII Remake, but it's getting late, and I'm not gonna be able to pull two games off tonight. Last night I had so much fun. I had so much fun last night. I ended up going to bed because after I got off the stream with you guys, got streamed for what 7 hours last night. After I got off of that, yeah. Yo, what's up? What's up, everybody? After I got off the stream with you guys, I end up chilling with my brother DX Strike and my dad. They came up to the room and we was watching some videos on my TV. We was watching some YouTube stuff, some cool content we was watching. And before you knew it, it was like 5 a.m. So you could see the bags under my eyes and stuff like that. I gotta get some sleep. So that's not good for me at all, especially with my health conditions, with my blood pressure and stuff. That's not good for my blood pressure at all. Um, staying up that late and then getting up super late. So I end up going to bed really, really late. And I woke up at 2 p.m. Yo, what's up, Nova? Welcome. I was telling these guys that I'm only going to be streaming one game tonight. That's Final Fantasy VII Remake because I'm starting to stream late. Like I said before, my battery in my car had died. So I had to get my dad took me down to the AutoZone to get a new. I had to buy a new battery. I didn't know batteries got so expensive now. I had to pay $160 get the battery in there. So my dad installed it and everything. And so here I am. I'm going to get my daughter some food and got me some food. So I'm going to eat this real quick before I start the stream, Final Fantasy and stuff. But yeah, I can't stay up this late this time, guys. It's not good for my blood pressure at all. Because I felt it when I woke up this morning. I woke up so late. But the good thing about it is I already had food and stuff set aside, so my daughter's able to make her waffles herself and stuff like that while I was asleep. So, I mean, my daughter's be a teenager next year, so she can take care of herself in the house, like when if I'm not cooking anything and stuff like that. So she had enough food for that she was able to cook herself something or whatever. So yeah, I woke up really late and I'm not going to do that again. I went to bed really, really late and then woke up really, really late. And that's not good for my blood pressure. Yeah, that's not good for my blood pressure. I took my blood pressure medication, but sleep is good. You can see the bags under my eyes. It's not good. I shouldn't push myself like that and stay up that late. I would never do that again. So I'm going to just do Final Fantasy VII Remake tonight. Hopefully you guys stick around and we get to chill. We can go chill and talk and stuff like that. Um, but I'll never do that again. I gotta get back on my sleep schedule because normally I go to bed around 11 or 12. Get up at 7 a.m. and start my day because then I have a whole full day to get YouTube videos done. If I'm working on some 3D hentai for my 3D hentai business, I have all that stuff done, and then I have the rest of the day if I want to stream or play video games or whatever other responsibilities I could have that I can get done. So I'll never do that again. I felt so awful, man. I was so exhausted and tired. Yeah. So I'll never do that again, guys. I'll never do that again. So right now I'm gonna eat real quick and look at some. I'm gonna look at some stuff on the browser as well. Let me see what we got here. While I eat, we can look at. I was looking at Larry Lores. He's a pro Smash player. I love his content. So I love Mewtwo King's content and stuff like that. So I figured that we can look at this while I eat, and then we can get to the Final Fantasy VII Remake gameplay while and talk with you guys. So I was watching Larry Lore's content. Go back to my history, and I was watching Hungry Box too. But Larry Lore was going over the patch. He's going over the patch notes and stuff.
This
so
video is sponsored by
I thought it was pretty cool.
This is a very slim wallet.
So we can watch some of that and talk. What's up, Derpy? And then we'll start the stream while I eat after I eat.
They have different designs for their wallet, but I decided to go. I will not be going over everything in the patch notes, but if you're interested to see all the.
But right now they're saying Pyra may be the best in the game. The way they're talking, they're saying she's that good. Pyra and Mithra now. It's cool, Derpy. It's cool, bro. They're saying that Pyra and Mithra may be the best in the game. The way they're talking right now, these pro players, they're saying she's really good. And a lot of people underestimated Pyra. Everybody knew Mithra was going to be good because of her speed. But I knew Pyra was going to, I'm not even a pro player, and I just saw potential in Pyra. I love Pyra. But a lot of people was underselling at the beginning when they showed the presentation that, her move sets, she's slow, how you better connect this, that, and the other. But now they're saying a totally different story now about Pyra herself. So they say she might be the best in the game. They want to keep people are testing her right now and keep testing. Yeah. But the new patch came out. They nerfed a lot of high tier characters. They nerfed a lot of the high tier characters got nerfed. What's up, Necron? He says she ain't no Minecraft Steve. But yeah, a lot of people saying that they nerfed. They said this patch was crazy. They said, and right now, everybody's going nuts about this. So I've been looking at Mewtwo King, Larry Lore, Esam, and the rest of the pro players, and see what they're thinking.
Characters who got buffed and nerfed. I will have a link to the.
So I'm looking at his Larry Lore's tier.
If you enjoy my content and are not yet
patch notes. He's going through the patch notes.
Ring the bell. It really does help me out a lot. All right, now let's get into it. I'm gonna start off with the buffs, and the first character I'm going to mention received a shadow buff. Basically, they got a significant change, and for one reason or another, this was not mentioned in the patch notes. So this might have been a mistake on the dev team's part, or they just forgot to include them in the patch notes. The character I'm talking about is Wii Fit Trainer, and this seems like a pretty big buff.
Wii Fit Trainer.
They reduced the landing lag on Wii Fit Trainer's side special by 5 frames, allowing them to do
what's up, Nova?
like this now.
Uses combos that the Wii Fit Trainer can do. Now.
I feel like Wii Fit Trainer doesn't really get talked about that much, but with the buffs they received in the 8.0 plus this one, they are going to become a serious tournament threat in my opinion.
Check out Larry Lore's channel if you're into Smash content. He's a pro player. I love his content. He's really good.
They also gave his ears
and he's entertaining
at the beginning of his neutral air hitbox. The neutral air buff I think is really good, and it's going to help him trade in less situations in a lot of matchups. The damage reduction is nice, but aside from special and side special, I feel like the moves they chose are attacks Pichu didn't really use that much to begin with, so it's not that big of a change. Overall, the character is definitely better, but at the moment, I don't really see him jumping up any spots on the tier list. Byleth's down smash and down air do more knockback. Their down air also does more shield damage, making it better at breaking shields.
Necron stupid.
Up special comes out 2 frames faster and does more knockback at higher percents. The tip of their side special does.
I forgot Byleth was in the game. I like Byleth. Byleth was fun.
The aerial version ends 4 frames faster in the air. These look like really good buffs for Byleth, but I don't know. I think they're not as easy as they seem. Side special still looks like it's going to be a punishable attack on shield compared to their back air and forward air, which can kill, or down tilt, which can set up for a kill. The reduced end lag on side special in the air seems like a really good buff though. Up special is now tied for being their fastest out of shield option, which makes it more usable on stage, and it's also harder to edge guard. You now have to respect Violet's downer even more now because it's a lot easier to break shields with it. Again, I'm not that impressed with the changes Violet received besides up special, and I guess
Oh, what's up, Ryu?
it seems like they buffed moves in a way that still doesn't make them better than the alternative option. But I might be missing something, so if you play Violet and want to point out something I didn't mention about the buffs, let me know in the comments below. DDD received multiple buffs to his side special.
Oh, I
They
can't
reduced
stand
the inlight
DDD.
by 2 frames, made it easier to stick on walls,
And reduced it.
Gordos that are hit back to him faster.
Oh my god.
This is a solid change for DDD.
They buffed this Gordos. I already have a hard time dealing with his Gordos.
Glaring weaknesses and reduce those weaknesses to make it more usable. And last, but certainly not least, we have Captain Falcon and Ganon, who I think got the biggest buff this update. If they grab you with their up special, they have 27 less frames of end lag. This is
Because I'm taking a break.
It makes it impossible.
I ain't start playing it yet.
Punish them after getting hit with their up special. This was one of their major weaknesses, and now it's much more manageable. I think this helps Falcon more than it does Ganon, though.
Once I'm finished eating,
to hit Ganon before he even uses
then I'm playing
the
Final
special
Fantasy.
stage, thanks to his low airspeed. I don't know what it is about Falcon and the dev team, but they just keep buffing him. He's gotten buffs.
I'll be playing it, Fred.
last 5
I just didn't start yet.
patch
I'm
updates.
eating
At the
right
rate
now.
He's going with these buffs, he's going to be top tier if he's not already one. Alright, and that is it for the buffs. Now let's get to the nerfs. First up is Joker, who got 3 frames of end lag added to his AHA and 3 frames of end lag added to his down special if the counter is not activated. The nerfs aren't really noticeable in my opinion, and definitely don't change how strong of a character Joker is. Diddy Kong's down special got nerfed once again, this time killing any chances of him being able to do an infinite with it. Aside from all the variations of his infinite being removed, he plays exactly the same.
Thanks, Fred.
Zero Suit Samus's up special and the landing lag on her neutral both got 2 extra frames of end lag added. This makes her up special slightly worse.
Yeah, I heard they made her. I heard they really like they keep nerfing Zero Suit, and she's not really that good, not as good as she was in like Smash 4.
But she doesn't suck. Min-Min's air dodge has more end lag, making her recovery slightly worse.
No, I didn't see the showcase
for
for you.
Smash charge for nearly as long anymore, making it harder for her to 2-frame the opponent with it fully charged. And finally, the laser on her forward smash has less knockback.
How is Gogeta
Honestly,
level 4?
it doesn't
Super
seem
Saiyan 4
noticeable.
Gogeta.
I was expecting
In the
Min-Min to
game.
get a bigger nerf given how hated she is in Japan. I think the air dodge nerf is bigger than the forward smash one since they're making her recovery worse.
I never saw the
Her
infinite
is pretty
from Diddy.
stable, and from what
before.
I've seen, 2-framing with her is still pretty easy, and her forward smash still kills very early.
But then again, I haven't
Now
played
we get
much
to the
Smash
characters
lately.
who, in my opinion, got the biggest nerfs. Palutena has 2 extra frames of landing lag on her forward air, her dash attack has 3 extra frames of end lag, and her standing grab is
Oh, yeah, I hated that. I use Palutena
like
and can admit that
aren't too bad.
her dash attack is
Slightly
stupid
more
good.
difficult and pressuring in certain spots a little bit harder, but the grab nerf is huge. I think overall she still has the best
Cloud
grab
Air
in
for
the
Cloud
game,
Tifa.
but
I
it's
don't-
honestly going to be a lot more susceptible.
I don't know,
to
bro. I
her
can't
her
choose.
previous grab range. This
But
also could
if
give
I had
Falcon a more
to-
even are possibly losing matchups. Wario's up tilt hitbox is
Funky Bob
noticeably
says
less
Zero Suit
active,
doesn't
and his
suck.
third level charge
Also,
and
I
fully
wonder
charged wall
because she
have
fast.
3
I
extra
have no
frames on
idea,
start.
bro.
This basically makes it extremely difficult.
But a lot of
or
Zero Suit
impossible to
Samus
combo
fans
up
are
tilt
mad
into waft
because
and
they
get
keep
super early
they keep
kills.
nerfing her.
Fortunately, landing up air into waft should still work. It'll just be more difficult to pull off. The
Yeah, I don't really know
also
who to
gives
ship
Wario's
with
juggling
Cloud
and combo game
as far as
a pretty
air for
noticeable
Tifa,
nerf because
really.
up tilt being so
I would pick
active,
Tifa
it
because
is
they
extremely
childhood
difficult for the
friends,
opponent to land
but I
on
don't
top of
know.
Wario,
Said Gogeta
and he just
broken?
had more combo capabilities with it. While this nerf looks really bad on the surface, I think this is just going to turn Wario into a more precise character. You're going to have to know your combos a lot better and be more frame tight with them.
Well, a lot of top tier
And
characters
that is
this
it for
time.
Video. Let me know in the comments how you
He
feel
said-
about the 11.0 patch update and what you think
He
about
said
Power
F.
and Mithra.
Derpy said
If
F
you
nurse.
enjoyed
He
this
said buff
video,
them all.
Please give it a like. And again, if you like the content on my channel and are not yet subscribed, please do that and ring the bell. It helps me out a lot more than
Uh, One second.
Hi guys, it's Mita King, and today we're going to be talking about Pyra and Mithra, who just came out in Super Smash
The only
Bros.
thing
Ultimate.
is, the only thing that's
Honestly,
gonna stop me from
I
using
think they might be the
using
best
Pyra and
character in the
Mithra
entire game.
is everybody
But
start
before I
becoming
go any
tier
further,
wars,
please
and
take
you
2
start seeing a
seconds of
bunch
your
of
life
Pyra
to
Mithras
just
online.
click subscribe and click on the bell icon right next to the subscribe. Like the video,
Yeah, this is Musu King. If you don't know who this is,
not gonna waste your time.
he's another competitive Smash player, really good. He's the when you want to
because I
if
think
Fiend had a face, if the word Fiend had a face, this would be that guy.
Is the character that just came out from.
He's all about data.
All
about frame data.
Pyra and Mithra. Pyra is the character with a longer.
You
sword.
check him out
Like
if you like Smash content. Definitely check him out and subscribe.
And then Pyra's is clearly longer, and it's also stronger. However, the weakness is her movement speed is way less than Mithra's. Like it's not even close. And then
what do I know? I ain't
all around the stage.
I ain't no Smash kid.
Oh, interesting note. For those who actually played Xenoblade 2, I will mention she is actually heavier, but I think her weight's like 70. It's like 98 instead of like 92. So she's like average weight, and Mithra is a little bit lighter. I found that to be a little bit funny. You can use the Mushroom Kingdom scale to check that stuff. But yeah, I thought that was a little funny. But yeah, she's basically a lot slower, not as good for combos, but has more range and the kill power. That's the basic idea of her. And some other things to mention is that one of her specialties, after playing for a bunch, I want to say that one of her specialties, besides raw kill power, is ledge traps.
Oh, Gogeta 4, Super Saiyan 4, Gogeta got an insta-kill?
Superior to Mithra's, and that's one of the great areas you would want to use it. In addition, there's like the online projectiles, which like moves like this. These are just good online in general. And there's some other situations to use them. But when I get to those moves, I'm going to talk more about them. So I'm going to start off pretty easy by just talking about the basic moves. So we have the rapid jab. Hers is a frame 3 jab. Pretty standard stuff. Frame 3 jab, decent damage. You could also do this if you think they're going to like DI in. But I don't think that doesn't actually lead to anything. But so I feel like there's no reason not to just do the this one.
What's up, Lawless?
More damage. Pretty standard stuff. Now I'm going to talk about her tilts. So down tilt is a move that it's kind of like a Corrin or Ike down tilt in a way. It's kind of similar to Corrin or Ike down tilt where you do a down tilt and then you can hit him with an aerial. See, that was even a true combo. I don't know if it true combos now. It seems to be like borderline on. Like, yeah, I think it's just, and I think now that it will kill, I don't think it actually true combos. When you check, oh, it can, but you see, at the same time, it didn't training mode combo. So like,
what's going on?
It doesn't like training mode combo at the kill.
Yeah,
percent,
I'll play Final Fantasy VII Remake in a bit. I'm just eating right now.
It could work for a long time.
So I figured that I'll just chill,
so
eat,
not
and
sure the
talk
best way
with
to
you
land
guys.
it, but I will mention
And watch some Smash Brothers
Corrin-esque type
analysis.
I believe this move comes out on frame 9, and it's just quite a good move standalone, considering that, you know, it's safe when you space it, and you can combo off it. Next, I'll talk about her tilts. Up tilt, so down tilt was frame 9. Up tilt, it actually, I don't even think this combos into itself, but let me check. I think it's frame 11, I believe. Yeah, Dumbo, can you actually try to get out of this? Let me see if this actually true combos. I'm pretty sure what you have to do, like, if you're gonna land up tilt, since it doesn't true combo, I feel like what you should do is like, okay, so jump away, Dumbo, after I hit you. You would have to do something like that. You want to go for a jump read, kind of how I mentioned in the Sephiroth video, how you want to go for a jump read. I think it's a really good use. However,
Sephiroth is fun to play.
Like, or 8 frames.
I gotta get used to him though, because he don't.
But still, using this as
he don't make like wide,
can be good because you don't have a
horizontal swipes.
So that's the best thing you can do. And most people are just gonna double jump.
Lava is like a stab.
Now, some people they might try to do something like maybe like try to air dodge maybe. No, just don't jump, just air dodge. You might want to do something like that. Let's say they're going to air dodge, and you think they're going to air dodge in place or to the left or right. You know, you could do like a harder punish. You might want to do like a smash attack. You might want to dash away and do a side B. Something like that. I think that would be the best use of up tilt, since up tilt doesn't seem to straight combo into itself. Also, if they're at high percent, like let's say at like the mid-low hundreds, your up tilt's probably fresh because it's not really a move you're going to use often. So it's always going to be around its maximum power. So if they're in the low mid hundreds, I think up tilt will usually kill. It's a little bit stronger than your up air. The up air is the better move overall because you can maneuver with it, but up tilt's good for those types of situations because it's just the raw kill power. So that's what I think. That's my impression of her up tilt.
She hits hard as hell. I talked about
the down tilt and then the up tilt, and now I'll talk about forward tilt. Forward tilt it's a pretty standard move. It's a frame 12 sword slash, but it has pretty darn good range.
What do you where do you work?
You can also ledge trap with it. There I actually acted too early there. I'm not. This is It might work online.
Yeah, I agree, Derpy. It
Offline,
would be
see,
broken.
That's
why I gotta get used to it because he don't do wide swipes.
But so if you're
So,
doing this offline,
I have to
and you
get
wanted
used to
catch
that.
a ledge stand, you have to delay your reaction a bit. Otherwise, I swing too early. But if you're online, you have to be on a really good connection, and the moment you see any movement, you do that, and then you could catch like. You can catch
Don't feel
ledge stands
ashamed,
standing
bro.
here,
Don't feel ashamed that you didn't beat
or you
Remake
could
yet.
just be like,
I'm on my second playthrough,
and if they're gonna jump,
and I want to try to. I'm doing a
if
third
they were to
playthrough
ledge
because
jump,
of
then you can kill them. Usually
the
that kills around,
integrated
like,
edition.
110 at the ledge. It's a little bit weaker than your forward air. But usually the F-tilt's going to be kind of fresh because it's not a move you usually use a lot. So it's usually going to be around, like you're going to use fairs more than forward tilts usually. So it's always going to be its max power. You can also boost F-tilt and stuff, and it doesn't really
you work
knock
at a
over
printing
zero.
factory?
However,
Oh,
if you get
okay.
an F-tilt, I could usually knock over. And if they miss tech, which they're going to do a lot, especially online, you could get a button.
Yeah, for those type of jobs, man, you gotta make sure you stretch a lot and get enough sleep, man, and so your body can always.
I feel like this is pretty good, like around the ledge.
Rest up and be prepared for that type of work, man.
Also to mention, all her tilts are 4
And
frames.
you got in 2 jobs, right? So one is a printing factory, and what's the other one?
All the specific uses of it.
And you said GG Goku got nerfed, Rio?
So that's her tilts. So I'll talk about the dash attack now. So she has a really slow dash attack.
Now you can get it. You can play it free, dude. I would just give it a try. You lose nothing.
Kind of in the middle, close to the Ike's.
I would give it a try if I was you.
It's
not coming out. You're not paying like $60
so if you
for
look
it or
right here,
anything. So
that did like 11 damage, but most of the sword is gonna do more than that. So look, if I'm too close, that's what happens. But see, that did 2 more damage. It's only when you're extremely close that it is the weaker hit. That's not really something.
Almost done, guys. Almost done my food.
If you're literally touching their body
Last
when you
piece
do
of
it,
chicken.
then it's the weak hit. But
this is my only meal today because if you guys just come into my stream,
this is much stronger.
I went to bed at 5 a.m. after I got off the stream with you guys.
I
want to hang out with my dad and my brother.
Not sure about down here because that's
but
it's weaker than.
I would never do that. I would never stay up. I would never stay up there late ever again because I woke up at 2 p.m. Woke up,
pretty good move.
brushed my teeth, washed up, took my high blood pressure medication. Then I had to go immediately to get a new battery for my car. So I didn't do nothing all day. I slept all day. And this is my first meal and my only meal for the day.
They miss tech and I do this.
So I won't be staying up too late this time.
Any situation, you just catch them real quick. And then just hit him on the ground with low percentages, and then you just go for the instant dash attack. So yeah, but as I said, it's frame 17. So
you have a point, Fred. You have a point. There is no guarantee. We don't know how many parts.
Move, in my opinion, not the best for burst options, but very good.
And
for,
since they're adding new stuff to the game, and this is not even a remake. This is a retelling. No, this is like a what do you call it? Yeah, a reimagining.
This is a frame 20. This
is not really the same thing. That means they can add new things and have the excuse to keep it expanding.
She was in the middle of stage at 70. You saw how that just obliterated her. This move is a frame 20 smash attack. So it's not too fast. However, it has massive range. And check this out. Dumbo, do normal stand shield. I was a little slow there.
I hear you, Derpy. I hear you.
If you're looking for normal,
I still haven't really
shield,
played my Genshin Impact yet.
If you're looking to release the A button on a change in. When you see a change in movement, if you release the A button, you barely have enough time to react. So let's try it one more time because I think this could be good.
Good. I'm glad he nerfed.
If you're fast,
Ultra Instance Goku and Baby. I wouldn't say too much about Baby 2 because I haven't really fought enough
babies.
babies.
Know they have a normal stand habit.
But Ultra Instinct is good
because it's frame 20. But if the release A press is frame 15 from a charge. Now, I'm not saying to do this often, but if you notice, hey, your opponent, let's say he's not ledge jumping, or my opponent has like a particular habit, and I'm like, okay, I'm very confident my particular opponent has this habit. I haven't really hard punished it or punished it very often, so I'm just gonna save it until this one moment, and then it's conditioning. The more options you're able to cover strongly, the more they have to be scared of it. It can influence decision making, short term and long term. It's just nice to have these skill sets in your tool bag. Now, I want to mention that this is only possible offline. Because this is only barely possible offline reaction. If you're going to try to catch normal stands,
15 DLC got canceled before it completed.
I would delay my reaction of a down smash or charge down smash, for example. Actually, down smash.
I couldn't get into 15. I had 15 the Royal Edition.
This is 15 from a
I had 15 the Special Edition. That first game when it first came out.
So
and
if I see a
only put like 2 hours into the game and didn't like it.
I was actually.
And then when I saw the different episode DLCs he was coming out with, I said, "Oh my god."
And you could charge.
That's what I was afraid of with Final Fantasy VII Remake. Because at the Yuffie trailer,
and you might want to
they called it episode Yuffie, which almost implies that there could be more episodes
coming. This one would
coming.
be for the online more so. So this move is a frame 12 down smash. So this one's
up,
actually
Nat?
pretty fast, and the thing I really like this move because if you were to like catch some, let's say I was 3 to ledge jump and I did it early, or even if you were to block it, try to block it. See, it's 2 hits, and then like yeah, you can be punished, but what if I was to like charge it a little bit? Well, it's not really particularly safe, but if they have a small shield already and they're scared, then it can be decent. I'm gonna need to study in more how long these moves linger, which I'm gonna do in later videos when I get that data, and then I can theorycraft better. But I like this because the angle it sends at such a nice angle that like it sets up perfectly for like the forward air edge guards, which I'll talk about soon. So this is nice because let's say I'm juggling someone with up air, or if I just hit them at the ledge, it leads to these fair things. And if I get them scared of my up airs and juggles and they start doing like fast fall air dodge or something, I can punish with this, which if they have a bad recovery, and I catch them before they land, you know, that can like gimp them just because of the angle it sends. So yeah, I think this move has its uses. Obviously, this is the main one for killing, and these are just some scenarios. You don't have to use them in those particular scenarios. I'm just saying these are some scenarios that you could use these types of tools. So yeah, and now I'll talk about up smash. Oh, sorry. I don't remember if I said it was frame 15 for down smash. Sorry, down smash is frame 12 if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna have a chart actually in the YouTube description.
What's up, Demarcus? Yo, the boys are coming in. I'm about to start Final Fantasy VII Remake in a bit. I just wanted to finish eating this food.
But I'll have a if you want to check the YouTube description at the end of this video or whenever. I'm gonna
he said you can't look at YouTube.
One, I believe
it came without thinking that he's related to iDubbbz. Maybe
this
episode Vincent and then the next full part of the game will include both characters.
Timing.
Now, that's the thing I was thinking. Since Yuffie's playable in this game,
dangerous because
with the DLC, that most likely she'll definitely be playable in Part 2.
But this move generally,
which means it should imply that Part 2 may go even farther. Because I was thinking that Part 2 was going to stop at Nibelheim. Because I think that's a perfect place to stop. Because remember, Cloud tells the story back in the original about Nibelheim being massacred and destroyed by Sephiroth. So a perfect way to end.
Let me see.
The perfect way to end Part 2 would have been
didn't kill because it's just
after the story.
As you can see, it would kill around like 90
of Nibelheim, and then they finally make it to Nibelheim and see Nibelheim's still there. And everybody look like, "Yo, Cloud, I thought you said Nibelheim was destroyed," and they can end it right there. You know what I'm saying? But I think it may go beyond. But then again, they switching the story up so much. You could meet Yuffie a lot earlier.
And this sends at a really nice angle. And this is frame 15 attack. Not very good. Not very good at a shield. That's pretty terrible at a shield. But you know.
All right, hurry up. Hold up, Nat. Hold up.
Like these juggles.
I'm wrapping it. I'm wrapping up things right now with the food.
Start opening up smash attacks and whatnot. All right. That said, she's pretty much all about the kill power. Now I'm gonna talk about.
I don't want these. To be honest.
So, her fastest aerial attacks is a tie between
the whole Yuffie idea is cool, but I'd much rather have been surprised and played her. When in Part 2, when it's time for me to actually play her, I don't want to play her before the game. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I think. That's why I think they were going to do. They're going to maybe do with these DLCs. Give us episode Vincent. You play Vincent before you meet Vincent. Episode Sid. I don't want them to do that.
For like, if you're just trying to get damage, basically. As you can see, it's not like the best for killing. I mean, it's not bad. As you can see, if you're up there, it can kill in the mid-low hundreds. But it's just a pretty standard single hit slash. Pretty self-explanatory, not much else to say. It doesn't really edgeguard either, just unless you get a lucky stage spike.
Oh, you got eczema, Derpy?
So, Pyra in general compared to Mithra, which I'll talk about later in the Mithra video, she generally shouldn't be going off stage like this anyway. But yeah, that's for the Mithra video when I'll talk about that more. So I went over this. Now forward air, I really like forward air because forward air it starts on frame. What's it called?
All right, 11, I'm done.
But look at that angle. Look at that power and angle. It's basically
I'm gonna start prepping up the game.
Tilt, but I think, if I'm not mistaken, it also sends... It's like the lowest angle of any of your attacks. Also, if you hit them at low percent, on like a fast faller, for example, as you can see, you could do fair dash attack if they miss tech against a fast faller.
All right, guys, I'm ready. I'm about to start.
It work more on fast fallers and it work more online, but you can see, like, you could space that, and then you can mix that up with other types of options laning, which I'll talk about in a few minutes. But the fact that you threaten this fair, if you space it and they don't parry it, then you get a lot of damage. And if you know they're parrying, you just do other things, which I'll talk about shortly.
All right, let me start getting this stuff ready. 1 second. Let me see. All right. All right, cool. We got that. Let me see. All right. Give me a few seconds real quick. I gotta get everything together. Cold dry air my hands without ointment. Oh, I didn't know that, Derpy. That sucks. I felt like Sephiroth gotten a lot less scary in Remake since we see him so often. Yeah, like I said, Sephiroth in Final Fantasy VII, like the thing about Final Fantasy VII, right? It tricked me as an RPG as far as the story, because the way they set Final Fantasy VII up in the original, they made it seem like that because like I said, Final Fantasy VII is my first real experience, me experiencing Final Fantasy as a franchise, as a series. Like, I heard of Final Fantasy. My uncle had Final Fantasy 3, which is Final Fantasy 6 in Japan. I seen him play Final Fantasy 6. I seen him I seen Final Fantasy 4, but never played those games. I played every RPG but Final Fantasy. So when PlayStation 1 came out, my first real Final Fantasy was 7. And what got me to like 7, because I had Tobal number 1. Tobal number 1 came with the Final Fantasy 7 promo demo disc. The demo disc was the Bombi mission, but the Bombi mission included Aerith as a playable character in your party, and it came with the Leviathan summon. So that game alone, the combat and the way the game played and stuff, I said, I can't wait for this game to come out. Well, anyway, it tricked me, the game, because when you opened up the booklet, it has Sephiroth, because back in the day, books have back a little bit of backstory. It shows the characters, the main cast, and it had Sephiroth in the main cast in the booklet, but it had his birthplace, it had his age, all question marks, and it also didn't have the character model. It just had a portrait of him, because all the other characters had character models, but Sephiroth was just a portrait of him. And it had birthplace and age, question mark. And it gave you like a brief synopsis of him. A war hero who died. And no one knows what happened to him. Right? So, what's up, Rudy? So, what tricked me about Final Fantasy VII was the way they established the story. Because they had me think that the whole game was going to take place in Midgard. I didn't think we was going to go outside of Midgard. I thought Shinra was going to be the main villain, and Midgard is where all the story is going to take place. Sephiroth just threw a curveball, because when President Shinra died in the original, when you walked into the because like I said, I thought he was going to be the main boss, President Shinra. But when you walk into the lab, when you walk into the office building, and you find President Shinra's body face planted into the desk, I'm like, what? I said the main boss is dead. And then Tifa runs over to his body and said, "Oh my God, this sword looked familiar." And then the screen flashed and Cloud said Sephiroth. I said Sephiroth. I said that's the motherfucker in the book. I'm like, but he dead? And then after all that was done, after you escape on the motorcycle and y'all leave Midgard, you're introduced to the world map. I said, wait a minute. So this game goes outside of Midgard? That's when the game opens up. I said, wow, now wonder this game is 3 discs. Because it had me think that the whole game is going to be in Midgard. Like I said, this is my first Final Fantasy game. I heard of it, saw my uncle play the other ones on the SNES, but this is my first Final Fantasy experience. I said, wait a minute. I'm doing good, Shadow. Thanks, man. Thanks for asking me, bro. It really tricked me. So I'm like, yo, what the hell is going on? What the hell is going on here? What the hell should I expect? I don't know what to expect from this game. So when you get to the Chocobo Farm, and Cloud tells the story of the Nibelheim massacre, and he tells the story, Sephiroth, the way he describes Sephiroth, because you remember when he tells the story, right? Cloud is inside the truck with Sephiroth, right? And then a monster attacked the Shinra truck, and you have to fight this monster. When you fight this big dragon, right? When you attack the dragon, right? As Cloud, you only take 14 hit points. I said, oh my God, this monster's strong. But Sephiroth slashed the dragon one time and took 9,999. I said, dear Lord. I was like, if we have to fight this guy, how can we beat this man? Because the way the creators established Sephiroth, they established this dude as a powerful, like a force to reckon with. So now you got a history. That's how well thought out it was planned how to introduce Sephiroth through the Nibelheim story. Because you hear about him massacring everybody, and then you actually see his power on display. And he had every materia maxed out. He had every materia maxed out when he was in my party. And during the flashbacks, when you played the flashbacks, Sephiroth was in your parties, for those who don't know. So Sephiroth has every materia maxed out. And this is before you ever seen what a maxed out materia looks like. That's what got me. And then I tried out the maxed out materia, and he had the highest cure materia, everything. What's up, Wild One? Dude, I was like, yo, I said, how, if he's going to be the boss of this game, how can we fight something like this? How can we fight a force like this? How? He's this powerful. So when you get to the story of Nibelheim, I started asking questions. Why didn't? Because the way Cloud told the story, and when you found out more about Sephiroth, and when you go through the Mako reactor, and what scared me, it was so scary because what happens is Sephiroth, they looked through the capsules, and it was monsters, man-made creatures that Shinra was making, and Sephiroth said his mother was named Genova. He said he never seen he don't know who his father is, and he was told that his mom died giving birth to him. So when you go to the reactor and you see the reactor and you see all these monsters in the capsule, and then you see the name Genova on the reactor, I was like, yo, what is going on? It was so creepy. I'm like, so I was started piecing the puzzles together. I said, please don't tell me Sephiroth is one of these creatures in here. Like is he an abomination? What's going on? And then right after I said that, Sephiroth started thinking that himself. I was like, yo, this story is beyond just you fighting some corporation. It's totally different. It blew my mind. And then when Sephiroth locked himself in the library underneath the ground in the basement, and he was trying to find more and more about himself, and then the Sephiroth music played, you know, when Cloud woke up, and when he woke up in the mansion, and you know how they played the piano and stuff like that. They played that scary song, and and the creator said it was inspired by Jaws, and now it makes sense because that's what it sounds like. And when the music played, I'm like, oh my god, my heart's pumping because it sounds scary. And then all of a sudden, Cloud goes downstairs to talk to Sephiroth. Sephiroth is a totally different person. Now Sephiroth believes that he found out who Genova is. That Genova is a being. It's a virus. Genova is like a virus. It takes on the form of any living being or living organism that it come in contact with. It came from a meteor. Genova comes from a meteor. It lands on the planet, and then it comes out of the planet, and then whatever it's like the movie. It's kind of like the movie The Thing. You need to watch that. It's an old Stephen King, or is it John Carpenter? I think it's Stephen King or John Carpenter. It reminds me of The Thing. That's what Genova pretty much is. It's an organism, a virus, that latches onto the host and it replicates them. Their memories, everything. And he finds out that, all right, he put two and two together. My mom is Genova. She's Genova, and she's destined to rule the universe. So he feels though if I'm the child, because and he's metaphorically an evil Jesus Christ, pretty much. Sephiroth, metaphorically, if you break it down, metaphorically, he's an evil Jesus Christ. That's what Sephiroth is. He's an evil interpretation of Jesus. That's all he is. He's an evil interpretation of Jesus. Yeah, so he said, yeah, you need to get on that. But yeah, bro, Holiday never finished OG. Yeah. So yeah, and when he put that together, that yo, I'm pretty much he sees his mom as a goddess, pretty much. He sees his mom as a goddess, and he's saying, if I came from this woman, this being named Genova, I came from this woman, then that would essentially make me the son of a goddess. So he sees himself as a god. That's what he sees himself as. And then you hear the scary music. Now he's no longer friends with Cloud no more. He sees himself above humans, and then he just snaps out and say he wants to free his mother. That his mother, this planet belongs to her. So his goal is to hurt the planet. Because when the planet gets hurt, because in this world, when you die, and this is the thing, if you pay attention to Final Fantasy VII, they're actually taking certain elements from actual religious texts, like ancient religious texts, like the Sumerians and stuff like that. Because the Sumerians and a lot of other ancient religions, like from ancient civilizations, they believe in reincarnation. They believe that the planet is alive, and they believe that you go back to the planet once you die, and then you relive and reincarnate once again as another being, and to relive life as a different individual, but you don't have the memories anymore of your past life. So I look at Final Fantasy VII, they took elements from actual real life ancient civilization religions and stuff like that. That's where they got this from. That's where they got the live stream from. There's a religion that the Sumerians believed and stuff like that. That the planet is alive. Because that's what Aerith is. Aerith is an ancient. Aerith is essentially like a Sumerian or something like that. Like, they are the people of the planet. Because the Sumerians, they said that the Sumerians had a high consciousness. That's where if you ever see certain religions that talk about the consciousness, and you see a lot of African Americans that's into the Hotep and stuff like that, and they believe in the consciousness and stuff like that of man and stuff. If you look at some of these religions, they talk about that these people, these ancient people, had a high level of consciousness, which means they was able to communicate with the planet. They was able to communicate with God. That's essentially what Aerith is. They borrowed some of that stuff from actual ancient civilization. Then they took Genova. Genova is nothing but the It's two different names that they took. They took Jehovah, which the Hebrews, I believe, call God, and he took another name and he put it together and made Genova. So they borrowed different religions and different religious beliefs to make this game. So essentially, Sephiroth thinks he's pretty much an evil Jesus Christ, and his goal is to hurt the planet. Because when the planet gets hurt, right, the planet will send its life force to wherever the planet is hurt at to regenerate it. So what happens is, what Sephiroth wants to do is he wants to use the black materia to summon the meteor. The meteor is going to hurt the planet. The moment the planet gets hurt, the planet is going to try to send all of its life force to that area where it's been hurt. So what Sephiroth wants to do is he wants to be at the center of where the planet been impacted, which is the northern crater. So when the life stream comes there to cleanse the planet, he's in the center of it, which means he will absorb the life stream itself, which makes him the planet itself. This dude is evil. This dude is broken. He wants to be the planet itself. And then what he wants to do in Average Children was, once he corrupts the planet, like in the movie Average Children, he wants to be able to move on to the next planet and engulf that planet and keep swallowing planets, like Galactus from Marvel. So that's what... Yeah. Oh, thanks, Wild One. Yeah. Well, what's up? What's up, Future Age? What's up? All right, so we're going to get this started. Let me put this... Oh, let me fix my camera. I might have to put this... Once I fix the camera, then we'll go to the full screen. I'll take my... And since Sephiroth thinks he's a god, he has no care for human life at all. That's what makes him a monster. He has no sympathy. He's only out for himself. Since he thinks he's a god, you're beneath him anyway. You're beneath him. You're nothing to him. Exactly. So that's and the story of Final Fantasy, original Final Fantasy, tricked me, because it was so much more to it, and it blew my mind. It blew my mind. the game blew my freaking mind. I was like, yo. Oh, let me turn this down so it won't echo. There we go. So it won't echo onto the stream itself. How he went from war hero to godly villain. Yeah. And that's the thing with Remake. Remake took that scariness away because in the original Final Fantasy, you only heard the stories of him, and Cloud told what he remembered of him. You know, but this one they showing him early, and then they keep putting him up in all these different spots, and you fought him real early in this game. Like you didn't fight Sephiroth to the end of the game, but yet you fought him in this game. I'm like, why? That doesn't make any sense. Why do they do that? And like I said before, a lot of people say, well, you know, why you shouldn't want to go, want the game to be beat for beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, there won't be no surprise because you played it already. No, that's not the point. Like I said in my video, that's like telling Star Wars fans that Luke Skywalker should know that Darth Vader, his father, since at the very beginning. So it destroys that very that very iconic scene where Darth Vader said, "Luke, I am your father." Even though, yes, Star Wars fans seen it 100 times already, thousands of millions of times. But you don't turn around and change those elements just because people seen it already. That doesn't make sense. People love the franchise or love the series or that movie or video game because of those elements in the first place. Doesn't make sense. Alright, so what was I? I was doing something. Sector 5 slums. What was I doing in Sector 5? Oh, Corneo's secret stash. Oh yeah, that's what we have to do. But I'm not gonna do the secret stash yet. I gotta get Tifa and
Hey, those officers, where'd they go?
Oh, there he is. I was looking for him.
I have to tell you that I'm grateful for all of your help thus far.
That guy I love him. Exactly.
I've developed a new materia.
Got new materia? Give me that. What you got? HP absorb. Skill materia. Small ATB. Increase when using 3 types of command. We should. Let me see. Hold up, 1 second. What you doing? This is an alternate universe Sephiroth, and I think the story might come full circle. Plus, you realize Sephiroth was supposed to come off as a complex character, not just a bad guy. Yeah. I'm gonna watch the showcase when I get a chance. Rio. Yeah, Sephiroth is a complex character. And what I don't want them to do is ruin this character by giving you backstory of him. Like, some characters are meant to be left alone. Some characters you don't need to make prequels for or give extra backstory to. Then it destroys the whole lore or the whole thing that makes the character what the character is. You know what I'm saying?
I look forward to receiving all of your future battle intel submissions.
All right, so we're gonna go to the arena first.
Where'd they go?
We're gonna go to the arena because I get
With these babies, you can send intruders flying. I guarantee.
I would really like
this is the only home
for
protection
them to
you'll
show
ever need.
6 or 8 or 6. I wasn't a big fan. I wasn't a big fan at 8 because, one, I didn't like the draw system where in order to cast spells you had to draw the spells from the enemies, and then you had a limited number of them that you had to go out and draw again. And then not just that, the enemies level up with you. So essentially, if you level grind, all you did was make the game harder for yourself by level grinding. Didn't like that. I didn't like the GF system, the Guardian Force, which was your summons. You had to equip the summons. The summons determine your power, your HP, and all this other type of stuff. And I didn't like it. Oh yeah, putting Tetsuya Nomura in charge. Yeah, I agree, Derpy. Ooh, what the
Only
hell
a
I'm
few
doing?
left. Get yours while you can.
Had to go. Let me go here. Yeah, so like, all right, so maybe what let me go to material real quick. Deadly dodge, need that. Refocus. All right, let me use chakra. I love the chakra material. Cloud needs to level it up anyway. Like I said, like Kingdom Hearts 3 was just so whack.
Been waiting for you.
Like
So,
when he like
what are you
Tetsuya
in the mood
Nomura
to
needs to just stay to just doing artwork and other stuff, but stay away from the story. All right, we get Barrett. Oh, this is team. Is it no Barrett versus the Wild? Sharpshooter, Legacy, Catastrophe. Yeah. Let's do this. Normal. Get Barrett up in there. Yeah, like. Yeah, that's one thing about Maximilian. Like, I was surprised for him to be an OG Final Fantasy. He really had no issues with the changes. That's what threw me off. That's what really threw me off. Ah, come on! Oh, I'm wanting to destroy them. Come on! I am boiling. What's up, Danny? Is this feature in the original game? The Golden Saucer had this feature. You play like in an arena, like a solo. Oh crap!
Hope you don't mind if I fill you full of holes.
I forgot fire is his weakness. Do I have fire? Oh, I got haste. I forgot I had that too. Yeah, I have to do this to unlock his other limit break. So this is a side thing that I'm doing. But back in the original, you have to go to the Golden Saucer, and that's how you got Omni Slash. If you want to get Omni Slash, Cloud's final limit break early in the game, you have to play through this arena challenge. But the arena challenge gives you like a random roulette. They give you all these like debuffs, like, all these weird stuff. But if you're able to get through it, you was able to get Cloud's Omni Slash early in the game. Just got home, about to play some Overwatch. How was your day? My day was pretty good. Yeah, it was RNG in the original one. So if you was good at the RNG, or you like if you know how to work it to your advantage, yeah, you was able to get one of the most broken limit breaks early in the game. Because Omni Slash It's not Omni Slash. To get Omni Slash is at the end. Is at the very end when you fight Sephiroth. They give it to you automatically to finish off Sephiroth. But if you was able to get it early in the game, then like you was a fiend. I could never get it because I didn't like the RNG stuff. So they pretty much took that feature and put it in this to get limit breaks. But it's not RNG. And this is actually really easy. So I want to get Barrett's and Tifa. So I already got Cloud's and Arab's second limit break from here. But that's the issue, man. We have to wait in parts. You know what I'm saying? From a game that we experienced from its fullness growing up. You know. And the thing is, they can actually make excuses to keep stretching this game in parts. Like I said, I really don't hate the game as you know. I really don't hate the game because I enjoyed every last bit of it. I just don't like what they're doing with the story. And this game can potentially be bad as far as the story is concerned. It can either be a new masterpiece like the original, or this game can actually fall apart. And it can easily fall apart. Like there's a lot of things that I'm not confident in with the direction that they're going as far as the plot elements and stuff. But I enjoyed my experience with the game. So I don't want people, and people don't understand that. People just think I hate the original game.
Ain't got nothing on me.
He said, I'm torn because I like this battle system more, but the original Final Fantasy story more. Yeah, and that's what they did. That's how they did it. They fixed it to where they made it interesting enough. Cause I love the gameplay. I'm not really a action RPG guy. I love turn-based, but they did it where it's still a lot of strategy to this game, you know. And the combat is addictive. It's just that the problem is they put the original fans in a tight spot where they really don't like the direct. Like there's fans that really don't like this, but they made it interesting enough as far as gameplay is concerned. And they put it to where it makes the OG fans curious enough to want to go forward, you know, while at the same time disliking what they're doing with it. Oh yeah, I love the graphics. Wait till the definitive edition come out. You say it says the problem isn't the changes, it's the current team behind it can't write good stories anymore, so the changes won't be well written. And it's the thing. The thing that scares me is that they got rid of most of the people who disagree with the changes, and more so kept the team that agreed with the changes moving forward. See, the thing about turn-based, you have to think 4 and 5 moves ahead. See, the thing is, action RPGs, once you figured out the game and how the game works because of reaction time and stuff like that, for me, most of the time those games get easy. Like you just pressing buttons after a while, you know the thing in and out. Turn-based, you have to think 4 and 5 steps ahead. You have to think about your item management. You have to think about all these other type of things, and you feel like a total genius or a badass for plotting out these certain strategies, and you watch it all come together as you play through it. You said the giant anaconda. Yeah, I want to see that too, but who knows how they're going to interpret it in this one, you know? All right, so yeah, I got Barrett's grab bag, and then now I gotta get the dolphin fury. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta get the this also increases their combat capabilities too. The other rewards. Turn-based to me is like chess. Yeah, I love turn-based. It just feels good. Turn-based feels good, especially like Bravely Default gave me Bravely Default 2. That's on the Switch. When I played the demo, man, it's been a while since I did turn-based, but the amount of thinking and like future planning and item management and stuff like that, man. Once you beat a boss, you feel so good. You feel so good. Let me put it this way. The reason why I like action RPGs back in the day, action RPGs were rare. Were very rare. and when they were like a treat when you played action RPGs. Action RPG like Secret of Mana, you know. Then you have stuff like Star Ocean, the Tale series, and stuff like that. Those were rare RPGs. It was very rare because most RPGs were turn-based. But now it reversed. Every game, every RPG that comes out today is an action RPG. It's an action RPG. And some of them are very generic or don't really have any real thought process behind them.
Worked up a good sweat.
He said that advanced sphere grid though. All right, Necron. Yeah, yo, dog, Sakaguchi, dog. He made a new RPG that's turn-based, but it's a cell phone game. I'm mad because it looks really good. It looks really good, bro.
Gotta be smart. Give him your all. Feel the heat.
Here we go.
Keep it up.
Stagger.
To the limit and beyond.
She should have been. I'm sorry. Like DOA should have been. What's up? What's up, Tay? She should have been in Dead or Alive or Tekken Tifa, yo. She deserves it. There you go.
That's a win.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, turn-based games did move to mobile. That's exactly where they went. Well, I haven't bought it yet. I'm gonna get it for my birthday. Bravely Default 2. All right. So let's see what we got here.
Let's make it hot.
All right. So let's go with Arrow.
Now fly. Hang in there. Nothing to it.
Let's go back.
Get back. Come on.
All right, come on. All right.
Let's do this right. Gotcha. Finish
There we
him
go.
off.
There we go. The original Super Mario RPG is good too. I love Mario RPG.
No surprises there.
Final Fantasy 16 it's not, well, Final Fantasy 16 is not online. You mean 14? Because 16 is not online. He said, I hate how nowadays the title RPG is just freely tossed around to every game. They think just because numbers show up on the screen and deal damage. Because, yeah, they had Monster, at the Game Awards, Monster Hunter they considered it an action RPG. I'm like, what? Alright, Danny. Thanks for stopping through. I was like, Monster Hunter? Action RPG? I was like, really? No. Final Fantasy 16 is going to be a traditional RPG. It's not online. Only 14 is online. 11 and 14 are the only online Final Fantasies. No, 16 is going to be a traditional Final Fantasy game.
That's that. Let's go.
You said I'm ready to fiend on for First Soldier. Hell no. If it came to console and it was free to play, I would have gave it a try. I ain't touching nothing that's on mobile. How do I like the English voice acting in this game? I love the English voice acting. Like, if you, that's what I'm saying. Like, I love dub. I don't understand. Like, it's, some people are just super weebs. Where if it's not Japanese voice acting, then it sucks. You know, me, there's good English dub and there's bad English dub. But they did a good job with the voice acting in this game. I get irritated when there's a lot of people that said that Cloud sound bad. Aerith for them sound bad. Like, come on. I like this Cloud voice better than the previous Cloud voice acting or whatever like that. But there's nothing wrong with this voice acting in this game. Nothing wrong with it. Like there's some people who just super weebs about a lot of this stuff. Like, I don't have a problem with English dub. I heard bad English dub. If you want to know bad English dub, play this game called Enchanted Arms, or look up some Enchanted Arm gameplay for the Xbox 360. It was an Xbox 360 exclusive JRPG called Enchanted Arms. The worst dub I ever heard. And then second place is Arc Rise Fantasia on the Nintendo Wii. That was a JRPG. The worst. It was so bad I couldn't play the game, and then they didn't have a dial for you to turn it to Japanese voice acting. I couldn't play it. That was that cringy. Like, when it comes to anime games in general, like for instance, Ghost in the Shell. I would never watch Ghost in the Shell in Japanese. I gotta watch it in English, especially the type of story it is. I don't feel like read and I have to read what they say, and then interpret the whole thing to digest what's going on. You know? Why you use it to begin with?
That.
Well, the thing is, I need to see more before I even say about. I want to see more about 16 before I even say anything about what I want its gameplay to be like. You know, don't. Let me kill these first.
That's enough.
That'll do. Shit. See ya. It's over. Nothing to it.
There you go. Yeah, like Ghost in the Shell. Ghost in the Shell is such a deep and complex anime, and it Ghost in the Shell standalone complex and the Ghost in the Shell dub is actually good. I love their voice. I love the voice acting. I love the Major's voice, Kusunagi's voice. I love Bato in their voices. I think they did an excellent job with hiring these voice actors and actresses to do the voices of the characters in Ghost in the Shell. That's why I love the dub. But because it's so complex, that the way that anime is, and you have to watch it multiple times to really get a true understanding and grasp Ghost in the Shell. Now I have to sit down and read it and then try to look at what's going on the screen at the same time. Nope, give me the dub any day. Also, Baka and Test. Anybody who ever watched Baka and Test need to watch that. It's an anime about school, and you have your own avatar. It's like Yu-Gi-Oh, but you have your own avatar and you fight other people's avatar. The strength of your avatar is based on how good your test grades are in whatever subject. Well, anyway, it's a comedy anime on top of it, and the jokes are so funny. Like, there's not any animes out there that actually make me laugh and tears roll down my eyes compared to like how American cartoons like Looney Tunes are and stuff like that. Baka and Test really had me cracking up, and the main reason why it had me crack up is because I was able to listen to it in dub, and it made the jokes so much more better. My friend Sir Science got me into it. So if I was to watch that in Japanese, those jokes wouldn't land the same. They wouldn't land the same way at all. You know. Yeah, exactly. Sir Science is future age. He's exactly right. Like you're a super like you have so many people that I knew so many people and so many people within certain communities who are so weebish, where if anything is dub, it's just bad automatically. Like, and then they talk down to others for liking dub. I think it's the stupidest thing.
Calling lightning. Come on. No holding back. Floppy. Enough.
There we go.
Let's go.
If only there were more seasons like of that. Yeah, I know, man. I love Baki and Test. Is the new anime good? Animaniacs good, bro? I don't know. I didn't even watch it yet. I truly don't know. Ah.
Here we go.
Ah.
There. You're done. Get ready. That's that.
Spells. Let's do abilities. Gotta put chocolate on my shortcut.
Right. Buzz off. All right. Let's finish this. Here we go.
There we go. Come on. There we go. Victory. Yeah, I love this song. I'm going to check it out. I'm going to check it out.
Nothing to it.
I'm going to check out the new Animaniacs. I'm going to see if it still has it, you know? Real Japanese friends is that American and Japanese jokes are hilarious together. Okay, Wild One. But I love what they did with the music here, though. But yeah, it's not to downplay anybody who just love Japanese. If you prefer it, that's fine. But I'm just talking about the people who just judge other people or just think they're superior because they only watch the Japanese version of animes. And if anything that's English dub is beneath them. You know, like it's just automatically horrible. And like I said, I do agree. Like for instance, I like both Japanese and English dub of Naruto. I love English dub of Dragon Ball Z, but I hate the Japanese subs. I hate the Japanese version of Dragon Ball. I can't stand Goku's voice. I can't stand it. How they yell and all kinds of stuff in Dragon Ball. It's annoying as hell. He said the Hell House is over the top. Spells. Damn, I don't have. I have to put fire on them.
Check out this shit right here. Come on. Fireball.
Alright, spells. That's the way it is.
Get your ass in gear. Gotta love it.
Spells.
Hell yeah! Free! Choke on it, asshole!
There we go.
Oh, we're done here.
Yeah, so I'm gonna clear these challenges before I move on in the story. Get all these challenges out of the way. Damn! I'm boiling.
Might hurt. Not good enough.
There you go. All right, now you're next.
You scared?
Woo. Out of here.
Oh yeah.
Woo.
Another one in the bag.
Another one in the bag.
Holding position. Better drop now.
You know what? All right, whatever. You're going down. Damn! I gotta get rid of those robots first.
Catch you sleeping. Damn it. Gotta love it. Nope.
All right, come on.
Come on. Keep pouring it on. Time for a serious athlete.
Tell them, Barrett.
Still. Come on. Stay down.
All right, let's go with Blizzard.
Chill out.
There we go.
Ain't
Eat
got
his ass up.
nothing on
So
me.
just a personal opinion on the VAs in this game. I think Barrett was my personal favorite. Oh, yeah, Barrett. Let me see. Barrett and Cloud was my favorite. Like personal favorites, Barrett and Cloud, man. Barrett and Cloud.
That all you got?
I think Aerith is a little too anime for this. Like the way her design is. Aerith was. I think out of the main cast, I think Aerith was the weakest. I love Tifa. I love Tifa's voice too. It fits her. I like her voice better than the original Tifa's voice. But I think I love Cloud and Barrett. And then third is Tifa's voice. Aerith be ranked as the last one out of the main cast. Well, if you play the original, it fits. If you play the original, that's how Barrett would sound. Like, look at his dialogue. So they got the right person to match that dialogue.
You're about to catch a cold. Don't keep me waiting. Hurry up. Suck on this. Gotta love it.
go. Got him.
Got a whole heap of land with your name on it.
I hit ass. Oh, let's go. Bye. He said like Balrog. Dope. Alright, so Tifa's next. I think Tifa is gonna be a little bit tougher for her. That's because of setups. And she has to more so get up really close. Dang, that was quick.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, the original VA for Tifa I didn't really like too much. I kind of cringed with her a little bit, especially when she was talking to Cloud and Air Children and she kept saying shilly shally, shilly shally willy wally, whatever she was saying to Cloud. I'm like, so cringy. And Air voice acting was horrible in Air Children. So I like they did improve the voice acting.
Let's do this right.
Jeez. You gotta think. Because these dudes want our ass. Oh, fire.
Let's make it hard.
There we go.
That's a win.
No, not the original game. The original voice actors who started doing when Final Fantasy VII Advent Children and Kingdom Hearts came out. The original voice actors. The original voices was bad. No, I wouldn't say bad. They were okay. So it was a big improvement. And
That's enough!
jeez.
Gotta be slow. Let's go.
There you
No
go.
surprises there.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Spells, barrier. So that's the only one. That's the only spell she has. Barrier. Get
Nothing to worry about.
Barrier. There you go. Get her in there.
You can't win.
I'll get a good stagger and this happen, right? Let's go.
Keep it up.
There we go.
That's a win.
Yeah, go look it up. When she says that on Advent Children. When Cloud's in the bed, he wakes up from being unconscious. I was like, shilly shally willy wally. I was like, oh my god, stop saying that. That thing, oh, Jesus Christ. So it was so out of place.
Let's turn it up. Heads up. Gotta be smart. Hang in there.
God!
Gotcha. Let's do this right. Gotta be smart. Bring it.
Get rid of this. This thing's the annoying one. Alright, now we can get to work.
Let's do this right.
Alright. Spells. Barrier.
We can do better. Come on. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Gotta be smart. Put it down. Bingo. Cool off. Finish him off. Yeah. Yeah. No more games. It's over.
There we go. No, just type in the scene where Tifa talks to Cloud.
Worked up a good sweat.
Don't type the actual word in. Just type in the scene where she talks to Cloud. They both in the bedroom together. The English dub, not the Japanese. There we go. Yeah, dilly dally, shilly shally. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Sir Science knows it. He knows it.
No holding back. Keep it together.
Give him hell!
Watch yourself.
I got this. It's on you.
Are you serious? Come on.
All set. Give him your all. Yeah. Yeah, it's on you.
My turn. All good. Going in.
Oh, yeah, that is cringy as hell. I was like, why? Why did I do that? Focus shot. Oh, it worked though. That's dope. Translation failed. Yeah, he said where translation failed. He ain't lying. I was like, oh my god, Tifa needs to stop.
Take the lead.
him out. Taking him out.
Get ready. Don't overdo it.
Guess it's my turn.
Bring it.
I'm on you.
There! There's no escape! Don't think you'll walk. You're up!
Hang back. Come on. Is that it?
All right.
Deal with that.
About damn time. Want some more? Give them hell.
Let's go! Yeah! Bring it! Gotcha! Yeah! You're gonna feel it's on you!
Let's do this.
Let's go.
Keep it together.
Stop with this, do you? Come and get it. Bring it home. Got your number.
Feel the heat!
My turn.
All right. Watch it learn.
Let me handle this! Take that! Keep it up!
Destroy. Destroy.
Just like that, okay?
I got
He went in on there. Oh my god, I remember this. Alright. Alright, I'm about to analyze them. Alright. So we're gonna go to analyze them real quick. Assess.
Too bad.
Okay. Alright, weakness side.
It's on you.
Well, I think Barrett does too.
Give your best shot! All set! Finish it off! Let's pour on the
Take the lead.
Mind over matter. Suck that. Oh, you in trouble now.
We get some effort in there.
Now this is fun.
Oh, okay. That makes sense, Great.
I'll take over. Take the lead.
Let's do this.
Hurry!
Let's do this. Keep it together.
Don't stop now.
I can still fight. There! tentacle back.
Enough. Now.
Not throwing in the towel.
Alright, come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright, Tifa, let's do this. Let's get some Blizzard. Get Vaga in there.
There's no escape. Bring it. Take the lead.
Hang back.
Good job, Ifrit. Oh, what's up, Moses? What's going on? Goodbye. Oh, still alive? What the? All right, one of them is dead. That's good enough for now. All right, come on, Barrett. All right, we gotta get you. We gotta get you all healed up here. Let me get you some Cura, solo Cura. All right, let's throw some more. Let's throw some more Blizzard spells in there.
Let's do this.
Let's go. Oh, we got away. There we go. Destroy. One more challenge, and then I'm continue with do the other quest. I gotta go to the. I think I gotta go to the sewers. Okay, so Cloud and Barrett. I don't know what we're going up against. Team Payback. Barrett does have the cures though.
Deal with that.
Watch and learn. Big man.
Alright, yeah, let's breach that. I can't? Oh, it's 2 bars. Alright. Yeah, let's breach. Let's breach, baby.
Think I'm gonna get rid of that.
I got this. Try this. Take the lead.
Yeah, I'm good. Keep pouring it on.
Let's go. Pour it on, baby. Pour it on. Let's haste Cloud up there.
Get your ass in gear. Ah! Come on. Ah! I'm counting
Let's
on
do
you.
this.
Oh. Gotta assess it. I forgot. He was a different type. No! Damn chopper. I wasn't trying to do that. Damn it. Assess.
It's on you.
Need my help.
Oh, ice is weakness. Yeah, Bear got some ice. Go fix him up. Fix him up with some ice.
Chill out.
Fix him up.
It's on now. Here it comes. Finish it.
Let's kick it up a notch. Look now. You got this.
Taking over.
Let's get him.
Try me.
Trying.
Anytime now. Don't overdo it.
All right. Watch and learn.
Watch and learn.
I'm counting on you.
Watch and learn.
And don't come back.
Chakra is good. Chakra is pretty much cure without wasting magic points. All you use is your ATB. Hey dude, it's Arcana Lover on my other channel, Animix. Okay, welcome, Arcana. Chakra is dope. Okay, Nova. Yeah, like Chakra, like when Tifa started with Chakra at the beginning of the game. The more and more I leveled it up, I was like, wait a minute. The more and more I started less relied on Cure when Tifa had Chakra. Once I maxed it out and got another Chakra, I gave the Cloud. Essentially, my parties all had Chakra. So it got to the point where I didn't really have to worry about curing everybody, because if I had ATB to cure everybody, as long as that individual had Chakra, they was able to heal themselves. Can I send you a couple of voice comparison clips for Dragon Ball Z? Yeah, if you on Discord, yeah, you can send it. That's the easiest way to do it. Ice.
Keep it together.
No! I'm coming!
Don't overdo it.
Let's go with what we're gonna do is we're gonna go with abilities, steel skin.
Hang back. Keep it together.
Alright, watch and learn. Big bang. Give them hell.
Let's do this. Take the lead.
Forget me. I always switch every time.
Deal with that.
Hurry up.
Spells. Some more haste.
Let's speed things up. Kick my ass. Don't look now, but this is about to get real.
Don't overdo it.
Let's throw some Blizzard in here. And I ain't talking about the game company.
Taking over.
Oh!
Together.
Watch and learn.
Bring it.
I'm counting on you. Gotta love it.
That'll do. It's on you.
Jump on it, ass.
Maximum Fury! Ah! Yeah, Chakra works that way in Final Fantasy Tactics. I love Final Fantasy Tactics, man. Monk was strong in Final Fantasy Tactics. Oh, shit.
Don't overdo it.
Bring it home.
Taking over.
That's lightning sweet. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use access. Access that.
I got your number.
Lightning, of course, is weakness. Oh! Boomerang.
Let's do this.
Abilities, skills, and charm.
Still in it. Sloppy. Keep it together.
Need my help, do you? Damn it! Bang, bang! Give him hell!
My turn.
Stop on this!
Try this.
Alright. Oh, that's right. Alright, let's do this.
Don't overdo it.
Barret.
Watch it
Ooh,
learn!
let's-
Bring it
let's
home!
look at
Hang
Cloud.
back.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have for the spells, we're gonna have Barret. We're gonna have Barret use haste on Cloud real quick. And then we're gonna have Cloud summon Chocobo and Moogle.
Get him.
Make sure my enemies got incredible barehanded. It punched 2 times. Don't overdo it, not Kratos. Yeah, I was more so Lancer, cause I love Lancer, man. Like at first, I'm not really a Lancer person in most RPGs, especially Final Fantasy, but it was so good in Final Fantasy. And I would learn ninja abilities and then you give my knights 2 swords so they can double attack, 2-handed weapons. Woo! Yo! What the heck, man? Alright, so Cloud probably use light. He's gonna use lightning on the yeah, on that.
Calling lightning.
Here we go.
Fry. Keep it together.
Bring it home!
I got this.
Alright. Spells. Undada. Do what you gotta do. Choco Moogle. See, they was my favorite in Final Fantasy VII. Their OG, because the effects that they had. It like the special effect that definitely had was to freeze you. It frees you in place. Choco Moogle. Alright, spells. We're gonna haste Cloud again. And then we're gonna build. We're gonna abilities. We're gonna lifesaver.
Let's do this. No holding back. Calling lightning. There. It's on now. Here it comes.
There we go. Come on. Let's go. Let's get it in there. Alright, we're gonna get some more. We're gonna get Cloud haste again.
Get your ass in gear!
The brave smoke details.
You got this!
All right. Take the lead.
Yes, it's my turn!
Haste Cloud again.
Let's speed things up! You're up!
I got it.
Now you go all out! Watch all this!
go. Come on. Woo! Ah!
Need my help, do you? Bring it home.
My turn.
Ah! Ah!
Here it comes. Gotcha.
Goodbye. Bad. Oh, it's not over. All right. What are we gonna do? Oh, both bombs. Okay. I wasn't trying to use chakra. Damn. Trying to add the sets. Spell abilities. The sets. Damn.
Allow me.
Yes,
When he's immune to all that. Okay, so
my turn.
no. Damn, we don't even have any wind. Alright. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use lifesaving.
Bring it home.
Keep all the attention on him.
It's on you.
Watch it learn.
Oh damn!
You're up.
My turn. Keep it together.
Need my help, do you?
Spells, haste, foul, some more.
Give him hell.
I got this. Buzz off. Here we go. Try that. Let's do
There we
this.
go.
Let's do this. Buzz off. It's over.
Yeah,
Don't
so
overdo it.
tell him, foul. Alright. Material level up, time. Yes! Slow the enemy down.
Hang back.
Spells. Haste. Foul.
Get your ass in
Let's do this. Buzz off. Fry.
Yes, it's my turn. Fuck on this.
Alright. So spells. Cura on Barrett.
You're up.
Hang back.
Hell yeah. Bring it.
Shit.
Fuck on this.
Fry.
All right. Watch it learn. Ooh, gotta love it.
There we go. Got it.
Good job.
Man, imagine if Final Fantasy 14 looked this good. Well, the next MMO Final Fantasy is going to be 17. Oh, still not over? Jeez! Okay, so I gotta plan this one out. Go for the I gotta go for the
Alright. Try me. No holding back.
spells.
Deal with that.
Need my help. Bring it home.
Taking over.
Damn.
Take the lead.
Here's what to do. I'm gonna do
Oh, you in trouble now.
spells. I'm gonna use steel skin.
You got this.
Hang back.
Spells. Cura. Wow.
Here it comes. All right. Deal with that.
Yes, it's my turn.
Spells. Cura. I'm gonna be careful now.
You're up.
My turn.
I have to get rid of that thing.
Bring it. Buzz off.
Get out of here! Spells. Cura on file.
Gotta be careful.
About damn time. You got this.
Hang back. Buzz off.
There we go. Alright.
It's on you.
Now Cloud got it.
My help.
He has chakra to rest.
I'm gonna give him hell.
Taking over.
Get all you got.
Abilities. We want the chakra to rest of this.
Right.
Let's see. It resistant against physical attacks until pelted with magic. Alright.
Come on.
So that's what you're saying. Alright, we got this.
Bring it. Take the lead.
All right. Watch and learn. Something. Bring it home.
Hang back.
Gotta get with magic. Alright, cool.
Bam.
There we go. Come on, now.
With that.
About damn time.
Let's go.
Ooh, gotta love. Hurry up. Give him
Come on, Cloud, go. Get it, get it. There we go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Give it to him. Woo! You have to
Good job.
you have to. I have to send you an invite link. If Derpy's on, I'll send it. I'll post it in the chat. One second. Hold up. My artist just got finished contacting me. All right, I'm gonna get the invite link 1 second to the Discord. All right, Nick. All right. Where is? All right. Here we go. Invite people. Copy. All right. 1 second. I'm gonna go to the YouTube, and I'll post the invite there. To the YouTube. Alright, here's the invite. Anybody wants to join the Discord, you can do it. No, dude, you good. You good. You good. Alright, don't go anywhere, guys. I gotta use the... Gotta pee. Alright, I'm back. Whew. Alright, cool. I beat the challenges now. So, we're gonna move on. I gotta go to the sewers. The whole Don Caneo thingy. Alright, here we go, guys. We finished all the challenges. Alright, we out of here. Got the limit breaks.
Anytime you want to fight.
Got the other the books I got for their to increase their attacks and their AP and whatever it's called. Alright, so make sure I ain't missing nothing down here. Alright. Next. Alright, we have to go to there's two places I need to go. I gotta go to the sewers and Don Corneo's place. Yeah, I think that's the only two places left. That the wall of the gates. Once I get that done, I have to find the other music. Oh yeah, and also have to fight Behemoth in the lab.
Don't tell anyone.
So maybe yeah, I should.
You're kidding.
No, there is not. I don't think.
Are you our next?
I wanna. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Let me fight. I'm gonna fight Behemoth first. Let me go to the underground lab. The power of music. We'll come back to that in a second. Yeah, so we're gonna fight Behemoth first. Doo 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 doo. Okay, sweet. Doo 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 doo.
Hey, those officers. Where'd they go?
Oh, maybe let me check around the town. I think was there other places like treasure chests that I can now get. now that we at this part of the story, that's open. No, this is not open. The gym? No, the gym not. That's not the gym. Is it? No, the gym right there. There's other parts on the map that I didn't have access to because of this part of the story. So and they have treasure boxes in that area.
A public security team walks right into Corneo's
Hey,
mansion.
those officers, where'd they go?
One second. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo. Fix it, man. It has me time to keep moving. I can be closer to the mic. All right, there we go. It is now. I know. Let me see. If I played this on my computer, this game would run faster and smoother. Ain't lying, bro. But it's locked at 30 frames, though. The original version of this. You can't get it at 60. They locked it at 30.
Don's place earlier. What was that about?
This place looks better at night.
I don't know if I can ever go back there.
Oh, I've been here already. Alright. The backpacks leave.
Thought a little liquid courage would help me make the trip.
So many different, so many alleyways. I'm trying to remember. And it looked different during the day too. Here we go. Man, just an elixir. Alright, so yeah, there's another alleyway.
No.
Alright, so we're gonna try to fight Behemoth.
Are you sure you're okay with this?
I mean, what choice do we have? And we'll be set for life if he picks me for his bride.
Welcome back, Ryu. Alright, cool. That was another treasure chest. There you go. Got a Moogle medal. Oh, let me save. Let's get this out of the way. Save Walmart. Alright, so I think there's one more spot that there's another check there. Yeah, there's one more spot. What was the other spot? I think there was.
It'd be different if we could get him. Oh,
I'll
Really, it's fine. Let me do this.
No, materia shop. And this Nanomen's crib. Oh.
If it isn't Cloud.
We're looking for a way topside. No one?
And luck with that. Security's so tight these days that not even a gnat could slip through. Wall Market's in a sorry state too. Corneo's men are turning it upside down looking for Avalanche. The man with a gun for an arm.
What? Got a problem?
No, but you might. Corneo's men are searching high and low for an Avalanche member who fits your description. Shinra has placed a very impressive bounty on you and your friends' heads. And a lot of people are looking to get rich.
Ain't these fools got anything better to do?
You should also know that you and that arm of yours were spotted in the Sector 5 slums. Apparently, you were loitering in a rather lovely flower garden.
Oh, yeah? Wait,
This is bad. Really bad.
let's move.
Malicious goons. I don't remember. I don't recall doing that. Interesting. That's interesting. I don't ever recall doing that. All right, yeah, we want to go back there. If I can, do I remember doing that? All right, let's go to the chocolate bowl. I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all. I don't remember doing this. I'm trying to remember.
The trains haven't been running for days now.
But those ego terrorists.
I might have did this. I might have did do this. I'm not sure.
Oh, Cloud! Thank goodness you're here. A group of Corneo's men just came through, headed for Eric's place.
Don't worry. I am on my fucking way. Yeah, I took a couple days off from working out today. This week, Monday I start back up again.
Didn't want to keep you waiting.
Sometimes it's good. You have to rest so your muscles and the fibers and stuff restores and heals back up, and then you can go even longer.
Whatever. Enough of this bullshit. Hey, let him loose.
Yeah. It's important to learn your own, make your own food, especially if you're single.
Y'all are in for a world of hurt now. Pack them to bits, you hear me? Leave the faces, though. Shinra ain't gonna give us the bounty otherwise.
That's the attack.
Need my help, do you? You're nothing special. Bring it home.
Let's go!
Come on. Eye for an eye.
Watch yourself.
My turn.
We can do this.
Always no order of time.
Don't overdo it.
About damn time. Yeah. Give them hell.
Oh,
Eye for an eye. Come on. You're nothing special.
It's on you.
I got this.
Gotta love it.
on you.
Got some fight left in you.
This time.
Bring it home.
Let's go.
Need to heal up.
Time for some fun. Nice for his eye. Take a shot.
After you.
Need my help, do you? I'm counting on you. You're nothing special.
Gotcha. You asked for it.
Take a shot.
About damn time. Bring it home.
Finish him off. Yeah. It's over.
Yeah, fuck that tall bearing up. He said, when do I start my workout? I'll do it I don't have a consistent, like, I do it every day, but it's not consistent. Sometimes it depends on what time I wake up.
Rumors were bullshit.
If I try to work around my errands, if I have errands in the morning, I would have to do it in the afternoon or the evening.
You'll
So I
answer to my
rotate depending on how I'm feeling at that time. If I feel as though I have to get a lot of work done, then I won't do it during the day. Because if I do it during the time and then try to get work done, I'm going to get tired because my body get exhausted. Then I want to go to sleep and stuff, after I do a workout. So it just depends. I normally do every morning. But if I don't wake up like I'm supposed to, then that doesn't happen. But I make sure at some point of the day I get my workout in. I bought weights I have underneath my bed. I bought a yoga mat and stuff like that. And I use my VR to exercise. That's where, like, if I don't go for my walks, I use the VR in the house, and man, I burn calories and everything, like as if I was at the gym. It works. It's legit. Alright. Let's see.
This is bad. Oh, hey Barrett.
Hey, how's it going?
Could be better. I've got a good number of watchmen out looking for survivors. But as much as I'd love to join them, I've got another mess on my hands at the moment. Remember those rumors about a lab? They're true. There is one, hidden underground somewhere, and it's full of monsters. So Cloud, think you can lend us a hand with it? It's only a matter of time before these monsters come calling. I know it's a dangerous job, but
no one else can do it.
Well, yeah. So help us out.
I thought there'd be more people here.
All right.
Everyone who got out ahead of us.
All right, go on the ground. We gotta fight Behemoth under here.
Tremors ever since last night. Roads are collapsing, and sinkholes are opening up all over.
I think was there a dock near a fence down here too? I can't remember.
Coming through.
Out of the way!
Need my help!
Let me handle this!
Whatever. My
All you got! Get I'm counting!
I got it!
Shit!
You're up!
I got it. Let's do this. You're done.
You're up!
Let me handle this! Bring it! It's on you!
Hang back. I'm waiting. Get ready. I see you.
Yeah.
Come on!
That.
It's on you.
Give him hell!
Watch yourself!
Taking over.
Gotta respond.
Take the lead.
All set!
Time to dig deep.
Ain't got nothing on me.
He's refocused. Let's save that. That came in handy. That was a pain in the ass. Do 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 do.
Buzz off. All right. Let's get this over with. After you.
Yeah. How'd you like that?
Spells.
Bring it home.
I got this. Give it up. Gotcha. Let's go. Come on. Watch yourself.
My turn. Calling lightning. No holding back. I see you. There.
Go.
It's on you.
Need my help, do you? You got this.
All set. Take that.
Da 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 da.
Alright. Says
Take the lead.
All right.
Do that. What?
I got this. You asked for it. Come on. There's no escape. There. Yeah. No more games. It's over.
Worked up a good sweat.
alright, alright, so we got going. Elementals, level that up. Let's finish the refocus thing. Oh, so we gotta get his ice up. Alright, cool. Increases ATB. No enemies skills. So to your equipment, not your weapon. Alright, upgrades. Let's see what we got here. Little Cloud's Buster Sword. Alright, second. Materials increase attack by 16. You know it. It's like the Spirit and Christium all in one. Yeah, it is. Perfect comparison, actually. I guess we can go with the HP. Something like that. Plus 200. We can go with that. About time cloud with some more HP. Alright, see what Barrett got going here. Steel Piercer. Big Bertha. Big Bertha. Nice. Okay. Trade-off. Let me see. Recover MP when receiving significant damage. I like that. That's dope. Barrett do a lot of healing. Attack power. Slot. Ooh, give me that. You know I get the slots, bro. Attack power. Plus. Give me them slots, bro. See what we got here. More slots. Connect slots. Let's increase attack power here. Alright, cool. Alright, so we want to do this. Okay, let's see here.
You really want to throw that out with me?
Best do it right.
Let me handle it. I'll be fine. Take the lead.
I got this.
Bingo.
Now, it's over. All right, enough. Take it from here.
That's the way to
All
do
right,
it.
cool. Got that. Sound like Final Fantasy 4 a little bit.
Here I go.
There we go. Get rid of them. Let's do it. All right, come on. See what you got. All right. Assess.
Allow me.
First, we want to get some healing going on here.
I got this.
Get some ice. First, get some barrier on teeth first. Alright. Abilities. Let's haste the frog. Jeez. Coming.
Bring it home.
Let's go.
My turn.
Greatest resistance, so you can't slow it down. Sleep. So alright. I don't have any poison.
Don't overdo it.
Give them hell.
Bring it. There. Ha. Here. Nothing to worry about.
I got this. Steady.
Some more Cura again.
You got this.
I got this.
Hang back.
Let's check out Barrett again. Spells. This time we're going to do is we'll do some regen on everybody.
Get together.
Need my help, do you?
All set.
My turn.
Body.
Take the lead.
Yeah, I'll do it. Bring it home.
Let's go. Let's do this right.
Hang back. Steady. Deal with that.
Need my help, do you? You're up.
I got it. Yeah. Gotcha.
My turn.
Come on. There.
Don't overdo it.
All right. Watch and learn.
Spells.
Give 'em hell.
All set. Don't think you'll walk away from this. Yeah, there. Watch yourself.
Hang back.
Here we go. Get him.
Sorry. Deal with that.
Damn.
Let's go. Bingo. It's on you.
Let's do this.
Woo! Alright. Spells. No. Yeah. Man, we're gonna do Colaga. Everybody.
Take the lead.
Yeah, I'll do it. Still. Suck that. You're up.
All set. Ha.
I didn't,
Let's finish this. Let's go.
Keep it together.
Guess it's my turn.
Let me handle this. This fight's not over yet.
Take it over.
alright, we wanna go with Chakra again.
Don't overdo it.
Barrett, you have to heal this chick.
I can stay tight.
Come on.
Yeah. Come on. Take that. Watch yourself.
My turn.
There. Bring it.
Here it comes. Here we go. Keep it together.
Watch and learn.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, some barriers.
Good luck.
Hang back. Calling lightning.
Oh, it ain't nothing.
It's on you.
All set.
Spells. Under barrier. Yeah, cloud.
Nothing to worry about.
Spells. Items.
My turn. Don't overdo it.
Take the lead.
I got this. Don't think you'll walk away from it. Good luck.
Hang back. Deal with that.
Need my help, do you?
Bring it.
Big man.
Move it back.
Bring it home.
Let's go. Watch yourself.
Taking over.
Here we go.
Take the lead.
Yeah, I'll do it.
All set. Gotta be slow.
Don't overdo it.
You got this.
Let me handle
Here we go. Get him.
this. No more game. Now's our chance. Come on. Heads up. Still here.
Okay.
Let's go. You're up.
I got this.
That's how it's done.
Defeated. Defeated. Alright. Whew. Got that out of the way. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Captain Bread. Bruh. Trying to remember if there's anything else down here before I head back up. We got destroyed. Just making sure. Don't want to leave from down here and then skip something important. Alright, yeah, that's everything. Yep, that's the Behemoth form. So I got everything I need. Oh, I've been good, Chris. Yeah, let's head back up. Whew. Tired. About to call it in a bit. I got the Behemoth. Got rid of him for the day, for the night. Whew, that was destroyed him. Just obliterated Behemoth. Just obliterate him. I'm not gonna return to the doctor just yet. Let's go to him.
You took care of those monsters? Oh, thank you. That's one less big problem to worry about. We owe you.
I know it's tough right now, but stay strong, you hear?
You too, buddy. But hey, we're grounders. We don't break easy. I know it's not much, but take this with my thanks.
Oh yeah, if I get the wrecking ball. Well, that's another skill. That's another weapon skill he learned. He has to use. All right, let's equip that on Barrett. Once again. before I do. Oh, I just want to reslot everything again. Oops, I hate that. It's not this. I have to re-equip. Alright, let's go back to upgrades. Let's get this wrecking ball thing over with. Alright. Alright, cool. Alright, we got that. Alright, one more thing. I just return that quest. Gotta return that quest in real quick.
Take your time and walk at your own pace. There's no need to rush now.
It's not shit. This stuff could be the difference between life and death.
So after I do that, then the Don Corneo, then that's essentially all the quests for that area. Then I can just continue on with the story to finish this game off, essentially. So yeah, I'll pretty much do the Don Corneo tomorrow, and
The trains haven't been running for days now.
Everything that comes out of the first is complete bullshit.
And now, the latest on last night's terrible tragedy.
They didn't mention the other
love this song.
Not gonna make it into work anytime soon.
They gotta keep this song, put it in the next game. That stupid ass doctor.
Oh, did you manage to get everything I needed? Thank you. This ought to be more than enough. I can see why Aerith put her trust in you. Don't worry. I'll take it from here. You've done more than your fair share already. Here, take this. I'm betting it'll come in handy.
Dope, that's for Aerith. Okay. Alright guys. That's pretty much it for tonight. I just wanted to get enough done tonight. I know it's kind of like a short stream compared to the other days, doing 8 hours and stuff. I'm definitely gonna do more 8-hour streams, but I'm gonna do them much earlier so I can end them a lot, you know, at a reasonable time for myself and stuff. Yeah, man, I would never stay up that late ever again. Like, I'm still tired. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Tomorrow I'm going to start off with some Final Fantasy VII Remake tomorrow. I'm gonna do it early. Because I'm gonna do the Don Corneo quest. I had to go I have to get all his stash from the different Don Corneo gates. Finish that boss, finish that quest, and then we're gonna end the night with Phantasy Star Online 2. So if you got it on the PC, of course I'm playing on the Xbox Series X. So if you guys got it and want to join up with me and my brothers Keel Lancer and Dig Strike, would definitely love that. I think it's gonna be pretty fun. Get to chat with you guys and everything. So that's gonna be cool. So if you guys stop through, that'd be dope. So I'll be seeing you Game Fiends later. Peace out.